Persephone grimaced and stared at the ground as the wardens returned to pull her back down, tunneling up from under the turf to be dragged to a pit beneath miles of earth. As a youth she was captured when walking alone by Hades, who lurked at Hera's advice. Her grace matched Apollo's, her irises shone. No other Olympian glowed with such light. How truly it happened, no records were written, but many now know of her horrible fate. Dragged underground, every exit forbidden, hemmed in by a gremlin and showered with hate. Though eventually she was brought back to the sun, through fields she could run for months at a time. As came harvest, so too new internment would come, though she'd caused harm to none, committed no crime. Though this cycle continued for many a year, she'd sat and watched Sisyphus pushing his fear. She'd realized his ankles and arms were unbound. He'd be free of his fate if his will were still sound. Present she stood where hell would emerge. She dug in her heels and felt ready to purge this cycle of darkness and pain and abuse. Her soul was her own, not for some gremlin's use. As the dread rider sprang, she jumped off the loam. The chariot teetered and fell on its side. He thought he was taking his property home, but the plump little tyrant had nowhere to hide. Oh, out from the woods came the Nessian boar, hungry and tired and raged and quite sore. She'd hired its hunters and reaped her reward as the monstrous pig ate the cave-creeping lord. Persephone smiled and gazed at the sky, that vast blue expanse that spread without end. Now free she could choose on what ground she would lie, with her demon excised her spirit could mend.